Hello and welcome back to Slice and Dice. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. I just woke up, but I woke up earlier than noon. I feel like I've been all over the place this year. There was a time when I was in college where I was like, damn, my sleep schedule's so consistent. Not anymore. I've been kind of retreating into basic lately. I need to break out. We gotta go play magical. I've been too scared. I don't need to be scared. What am I afraid of? Dying? As if. Dying to this thorn? Well, maybe. We can play early curses here. Magical is a comp that you have to play very differently. I would never click add wolf here. Like if this curse was worse, this early curses curse was worse, I would just reroll. Because I think add wolf puts you in a lot of trouble without a gray. But early curses, no big deal. Slippery dice, very good. Exposed middle, obviously a lot worse here since I don't have a gray to cover up my shields. What do we get? Yo, bond certificate. Love that item. What's my one? It's Doomblade. Nice, scoundrel. Better lock in. Shield 2 to an enemy or 2 damage to an ally. Yeah, whatever. And maybe bond certificate comes in clutch. There is basically never going to be a situation where you can play that, but I don't know. Maybe there's a fight out there somewhere where it's all super boring and free, and we could just wait for bond certificate to come in. Who knows? For the most part, we're just gonna chill though in the early game. I don't know. Not much too exciting to talk about today. I am, you already know, I am currently, I haven't actually checked. I don't know if I'm still first place on the leaderboards, but that's the only really exciting thing lately. That's all I got for you. Send this guy away. 5, 6, 9, 13. Okay, so if I burst the storm leaves. I have a lot of trouble doing math sometimes. 9 plus 4, what is that? It's a weird one. That's what it is. Gambler is not great here. I will play Herbalist. I like Gardener a lot though for the early games, so. Hideout Affliction or Training. I actually think I'll go Hideout Affliction. I think normally, this is whatever, basically. Pain on the 2 left sides is going to be pretty mitigatable as a curse overall. And we have double healing, so training is just kind of scary sometimes. Like this guy would be hitting me for 6 right now instead of 4, which is a little harder to live for sure. This Pockets guy might just be dead anyway. I don't think so. I think I should find it. And I need to lock. Let me do this, because if I roll a heal on healer, it's fine. I can just heal cultist. But I need this one to kill the bee. And then as much as I would love to catch this chest, I think it's impossible. Well, I could sack pockets for it. What fight is this? Fight 2? I've been playing a little greedier lately with stuff like this. I kind of think it's okay. I don't mind going to 2 HP on pockets in the next fight. Early game chests I think are okay. If this was going into like Troll though, or Fight 4 rather, as a whole, we would not be making this trade-off, but I think it's fine here. I've been trying it out. I think I've been maybe a little too safe when it comes to 0 deaths. I think early game you can make these trade-offs and be okay with it, typically. Especially out of green. I don't really care that much about that guy. We get Blessed Water, Dull Wit. Well, that's not very good. That's too bad. I am not willing to play Glass Helm in Magical. I think that you can just die since you don't have a gray. But we can play Niche. Although this got changed, it doesn't kill the hand anymore. I need to have monster HP or something like that. But Emerald Shard is okay. I don't mind Emerald Shard here. The worst is like a non-curse because we have Herbalist. And I think left sticky is really annoying. Second turn no burst is no problem. This music feels loud. It's weird because I have my music, it's like it comes through a little louder on video than it does in my headphones. So when I think it's loud, that means it's definitely too loud. And when I think it's good, that usually actually means that it's a little too quiet. Good. I was a little worried I wasn't going to get a 4 heal here. Guess we can grow the mana. Archer, Rat, Archer. We can do 1 damage, cut, mend here. Need to keep in mind that mend is good. Normally I would just burst there, but I'm locked in, I'm on my shit. Yeah, no burst. I guess burst is a little different because I don't have access to the shielding on turn 2, but most likely I'll be healing people on turn 2 anyway, so it shouldn't matter. Like this, I'm just gonna heal Scoundrel to live. Oh, yeah, and then I'm gonna press burst, but it's actually Vine, and I'm gonna go, okay, done. No, I'm not done. Incorrect. Okay. And then I'm gonna Vine when I could burst. What a mess. This is an absolutely not. Mana Bond is fucking awful. That is just terrible. So I want to play Druid. I kind of want to save for Disciple. Caldera is good as well, but losing Cultist means I do lose my character holding the pain. These pockets have? I probably just put it on pockets. Slow Spells 4 is boring. I actually really don't want to play it in this comp. Skulk 3 is very bad though, but I'll just take the L, I think. Skulk 3 is a legitimately bad pickup though. I think that this is very harmful because now on turn 3 Alpha can make 2 wolves and this fight will go that long. But mostly I think that it's not going to be game losing, and I think that Slow Spells is really lame. So I should not lock this actually. Should I lock this 3? How far away am I? Yeah, if I lock the 3 I'm 2 damage off of killing the wolf. Like this, yeah. I can exert Alpha and then just kill the wolf. Can I kill Alpha here? Probably not. I'm not even gonna bother looking. Alpha gets an exert. It's fine. Yeah, a little bit sad. It's fine. But now I have things to do other than burst as well. It's one of the reasons it's okay to play worst here. Yeah, double wolf is a shame. Mostly this is going to be a problem on something like Hexia. But ideally by turn 3 I will be so far ahead that this won't matter. The boss that I actually think this will be tough on is Basalt. That's who you gotta watch for. 1 damage self-shield exert. You know what? I don't think that's very good. You can give me Blessed Water. Goes nicely with Affliction in the future, potentially. I think I don't need to play it right now, but down the line it can be good. Dude, they fucking hate this Pockets guy. They are on his ass. I don't know, buddy. I think you might just die. See what I can do for you. I can do very little. Like, I could kill this goblin, but he's still dead. I think he's just dead. Not much to say. It's like, this is one of the downsides of playing Magical, right? Sometimes you walk into a fight, and then the goblin hits a 3 on a 4 HP character, and then the militia hits a 4, and you go, oh, I guess he's dead. Not enough shielding for that here. But that's okay. I do like Dabbler. I don't like Spine. So I think I'll play Dabbler. Seems good to me. This Affliction can go here. And then I'm going to give you the Blessed Water. I do have 3 copies of Blessed Water now. This Dull Wit one is never going to get equipped though. It's fine. Sometimes you're not too happy. I'll be alright. This fight is gonna suck. Pockets is definitely not gonna survive this. Well, maybe he'll survive this. We'll see. Give it a sec. Maybe he can live. Maybe Mend. Because Mend is 2 HP, yeah. And it's good to Mend when you get the option to like this because it gives you plus max HP. And we can just go like 3 plus 4. Done rolling. Need to press Scald here. He actually did live. How about it? And then I could hurt him. I don't think I will. Interesting. Pocket Phylactery. This is the exact item. I didn't say this. This is the exact item I was hoping for when I took this curse. Affliction. Because now Affliction is basically a non-curse. It's even. And that's good. It's not quite even curse because I would normally get to cover up one of these pain sides and I don't get to do that. But you know what I mean. It's even enough. Goodbye, Pseudo. Good setup, I think. Cyclops, you and I, we are not friends, just so we're clear. We are mortal foes. I should roll. I shouldn't be lazy. I should be ruffian instead. Yeah, one of the big things I can do in this mid-game is inflict exert. Although I don't think he'll actually exert because he was stunned. He'll just leave. Yikes. I don't want these. I think that Coffin is not good. I don't really care. I think Coffin is really bad in magical. I know Cranberry's a big Coffin fan, but I think that he's kind of just wrong. I don't like this unit. I think he's really bad. I would rather random here, basically. Yeah, Alien, this guy's good as fuck now. I'm not kidding you. I think this unit became incredible. I don't really know how Tan did it. This Alien unit though, my god. Because Poison 2 is fine. It's a strong side for a green. 3 damage is good, and then 3 shielding is great, and Devoid, I mean, basically, the thing that I've found is a lot of the tactics that I laughed at before are actually pretty good. Like, Devoid is good, Unite is good. Yeah, I'm super happy you rolled this X. Look at this. We get to go burst, Devoid. Both the nulls just die. It's really, really good in some situations. It's not always good, but when it's good, it's really, really good. I'm gonna take a shot at the sarcophagus here. I want to get this guy if I can. And so we're gonna go Scald and Poison 2 here. Quite. Yes, I have to do 8 damage to him here. It's possible, which is why I'm sending it on him. This is 2, but I have to put a defensive side into you. Alright, I think he's getting away. Isn't he? Yeah, but it was kind of close. It's okay. I don't think there was a play you could make here that was like, okay, and now I get this guy. I'd have to skip over killing the gnolls, which I think would lead us down a much worse path. It's fine. Huh, Demon Eye. Updog is usually good, but I actually don't think it's all that great here. The only character that can really make good use of it is Caldera. So I'll go Demon Eye. I think this is fine. Hey streamer, what's up, dog? Hey streamer. Hey streamer, what's up, dog? I don't fucking know. Why do you guys keep asking me? I have no idea what that thing does. Please leave me alone, I'm scared. Hey, 4 mana. I'm not scared anymore. So we're gonna go for... I should have rerolled this. But that Scald is decent. And then... How does it go like that? Maybe just an ordering thing. I was hoping I would be able to kill this sniper at the bottom, but alas, not to be. Maybe you go like this. Yeah, there we go. I figured it out. Vampire, Fae. I would have preferred Disciple in this run, but Vampire's fine. I don't mind Vampire here. I have all this garbage, man. I hope I get a conversion option. I'd love to turn these into real options and not just junk. My deck is just full of trash. 2, 2, 3 damage. Probably gonna aim to kill a carrier here. I'll actually take this. 2 cleanse. I don't really like it, but sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's very nice. Yeah, it's fine. We just want to get Scald value while we have 3 enemies injured, but I was thinking about maybe passing the turn and then letting the poison injure the carriers, but nah. I should have locked that. That's the only thing that Vampire can even roll. Yeah, even with the cleanse too, it's not good enough. He's getting healed? Okay, but we can keep the mana and then roll the rest. Defending is not that good here. Defensing is not that good here. Yeah, defensing is not that good here. I can go... or Scald, Vine is okay. The Wiz heals these guys, which is tough, but... I mean, this is maybe the first fight that hasn't looked completely finished at this point. And it only doesn't look finished because I'm getting healed on by this Wiz. Please leave me alone, Wiz. Or else. What do you think here? I could do like... do one of these into Burst to get 4 mana back, into Vine, into 3, into Burst. There you go. Triple Slimer. Freaky. 2 Slimelets for Tattered Robes is a decent trade sometimes. I don't have anything good for it, though, I don't feel like. Memory. It's basically nothing. I'll decline. I don't want it. Cracked Plate, Shovel Bite. Levels up into Spade. I don't think I want that. You can give me Dragonhide Gloves. Oh fuck, something's wrong with me. I can't control it anymore. Turns into a shovel. Oh, or like whatever the fuck a shovel makes. Dig. Goofy ass item. If people say that item, or people say shovel's OP, prove it. Pick Shovel Bite right now. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'd click that actually. I think it was just hyperbole now that I think about it. No. Lock in. Click it. It's okay. Go ahead. I want to save my mana here instead of sending Scald, because there's not a real good reason to send Scald right away. I do want this shield 3 though. And if one of you makes me 2 mana, I would press done rolling. Shield 3 to save here. 3. Vine. Fine. Good enough. What do you think, Slimelets? Oh, streamer, you missed the growth, by the way. Streamer, the growth. Don't you care about the growth? No, I don't. I think that Fencer is a good pick, typically. I'm not opposed to it. I think Surgeon's also pretty decent, but topmost Surgeon is kind of mid. Because you usually want Surgeon because you can revive out of the hand, but it doesn't really work here, does it? Now, something of note is that this is 10 damage pain if I want it. But I don't think it's good. You get 1 hit at 10 and then you're just out for the rest of the fight. It's like sometimes good, I guess. Oh, this Affliction. It's a little annoying in the mid-game, but what can you do? I think this setup is fine. I'm just having trouble with Vampire dying a lot, so I think I need to put the Pocket Phylactery with Demon Eye. This is a good draw. Good draw, good roll. I mean to say. No, what we should do is 2 here. The trick with bones, if you don't know it, is if you have a stack of bones and you're pressing Scald, you only need 1 of the bones in a consecutive chain at 2 HP and the rest can be at 3. And then the first bones that dies will chain into the rest of them dying. That's your Scald tips and tricks video for you. And now Rotten he's doing the double summon, but this is only the second time that I've even seen an enemy do the double summon. And it's not an enemy that matters, so... Because by the time it happens, I am just winning. I could have had Surgeon Lich Eye. Does this team use Lich Eye well enough? Fencer is not good for it. But I can typically make good value out of this. Leaden Handle is dead, so I'm down to play Lich Eye. It's not great right now, but it's okay. The thing about Lich Eye is you need to be sure that after you cast it, you win the game. I am pretty sure that when I cast it, I will win the game. I can roll here. But I don't need it in this fight. I'm going to use it in fights where it actually makes a difference, basically. That's not that fight. This is a no. Twin Lich Eye? That's not bad. It's definitely twin. I have so many items here for twin. Something has to be good. We can just play this and they make me 3 mana per turn. That's decent. We can give them this actually, and then we can get to 5 damage death mana gain. This is solid. Normally I think it's not good to play for death, but with twin they're gonna be dying anyway, so getting potential like minimum 6 mana of value per turn. I think we can set up to win most fights off of these twins, is my expectation. But I will say, twin is not good with slippery dice. That is of note. Very much not a great pickup for slippery dice. Also, let's take our time here. We want to go here, here, 1 to all. This 2 should go last. 5. Probably Scald, actually, then 5. Burst this guy down, there you go. Learn Charge or Second Chance Paper. Shield 2 boost is pretty worthless. Second Chance Twin is a way to pivot this run into something else if I don't want to send them into their death, but in Magical I think that the defeat of Twin is good. So give me 2 4s. I think Charge is also pretty useless. Oh, interesting. You can play Cart on Twin and then your whole team has 4 item slots. I don't think it's all that good, but if we see something like Wax Seal now, this item we just pulled is incredible. So let's just high roll Wax Seal from this position, I think, is going to be my plan. Only 6 mana here. What do I do? I get to grow, I guess. Stop feeding. Hey, chill. Scald, scald, scald. It's okay. There might be a way. There might be a way to get both of these guys. Nah, but I'm okay with this, actually. I'm binding this guy just to put him on even HP, which is definitely wrong. I'm fine in this spot. But you have to be able to recognize that this isn't good if you don't win. Like, in some bosses this is not going to work out very well. Troll King, though, perfect boss fight. Probably not a better pick in the game for me. Now, I kind of want to play Prophet, and we can just go in on mana making, but it's not terrible to pick Shaman here just to have the cleanse, because if I'm not winning into, like, you know who I don't win into on turn 1 is Inevitable. And if I'm fighting Inevitable, it's really good to have Shaman to just be able to cleanse out with the mana I make. So I already make enough mana to cast like 2 blazes on most bosses, so I'm gonna pick Shaman here. I think it's right. Now who takes the Affliction though? Probably have to do a little shuffling of our items now. Don't really want to Dragon Hide anything. I guess I could play Cart Shaman and then just throw the Affliction over to the twins. That's not bad. Then what? Could do this. Just make even more mana. It's alright. I'll leave it like that for now. Yeah, twins just in general are going to be dropping dead a lot, so I'm not afraid of playing it like this with them dying. It's mostly just a question of if I should have held out for a better unit. I don't think so, though. This is good enough. 1 damage to all is quite strong, because I get to go like... I have 14, so I can just kill Troll King. But I think I would rather go Scald, 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 and set Troll King to 3. I thought he might leave. He did not leave. Now he leaves. Of note, I lost Vine, so turn 2 is a little harder. Holy book. Learn Spark. Learn Spark is good. Yeah, definitely this. Because now, we move card over to here, we go Dragonhide Shaman. That's something. We can just throw Spark over to Caldera. Now we're cooking something up. I haven't seen a single blue. This Caldera could be terrible. This could show me like Ace. I mean, Ace isn't the worst, I guess, but they could show me some real dog shit here. This is +1 mana, heal 5. It's not that good. Interesting. You're already dying, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll. I'm not afraid. Yeah. So basically now we just go Spark into... Wrong one. Spark into you into 10 mana. And then if I have something better to do, I can do it here, but I don't really have anything better to do. Doctor Wizard. Wizard is not a good thing to do, but reuse with Spark gives me reuse 10 heal mana gain, which is effectively another 6 mana. And then I can do something with that, probably. I don't need Doctor for Cleanse. I'm okay with this. I don't think it's exceptional, but I think it's fine. And the fear here is my next pick. I take Doctor, and then my next pick is like... Here, I'll show you. What can happen if I don't take Wizard here? The Wizard is settling, first of all. I want to make sure I make that clear. But if I don't pick him, my next pick can be like Ace Ghast, Random Chronos. It can be Ace Artificer, Random Ghast. There's a lot of really, really bad outcomes because my blues haven't been shown to me yet. So I think it's fine to settle. I was just thinking about niche, if there's a way to give mana or give HP over to the enemies. I don't think so. I would need to be able to add Possessed to my Shaman sides, which isn't too viable, I fear. I would need the curse. It's not cursed item, I think it's a tier 0. I would need. Stop feeding, not again. Yeah. We get to go 25 mana. The main problem is that this isn't going to kill, but it's gonna be okay. Like, 25 mana doesn't win me fights, but it puts me pretty far ahead. I should probably, not probably, I should definitely save mana for turn 2 if we're gonna end up on turn 2. I should save myself the mana to press Spark again on a Shaman. Because without that, this Shaman character is quite useless. But, hey, there's 16 mana for you. Oh yeah, right. I even talked about this. I just have nothing to do on this turn. Whatever. I mean, I just get to heal to full, I guess, on turn 2 if I want. Leave myself a little mana, it's fine. We can win through, like, Wizard perma-boosting, too. I think there's enough options here to win the run. It's just weird. Ocular Amulet Foil. That is not a winner. Shiny Gauntlets is probably a winner, though, because that's 20 mana. And 20 mana is a fucking lot of mana. Like, this is just a very big amount of mana to make. Just a ridiculous amount. You're getting up into, what is that, like 34 mana, assuming I connect it. Which I always do. All I have to do is hit the Shaman side. So, I think you can go in and be like, here, Spark. I might not even need... Twin, are you sure you're okay? That sort of sounded like you're fucking dying, not thanking anyone. Anyway, I can keep one of these twins alive, which is cool. Who knows, maybe it'll matter. Unlikely. Hexia, that is probably the worst thing I could fight here. I need to play Forsaken. I need to play Forsaken so that I can bind Fencer so I don't die while bursting Hexia down. And that is fine. I can also revive the twins, which is kind of neat. Two nice things about this. We should do fine into Hexia. I think this team mostly just loses to the hand. Hexia has low enough HP that I can just run her over in one turn with bind. Pretty sure. Okay, let's give it a spin. It's a 4 Petrify on my twin. Kind of rude. Don't let me down here, Shaman. Oh my god, she's going XX. Shaman, no. I'll lock this revive. I think it's fine. Okay, acceptable. Not happy, but fine. Perfect death. Perfect death. Up feeding, where did you learn that? I need to lead off with a bind on Fencer, and then we can spark to 10. Reuse 10. Revive. I feel cold. You're just gonna die anyway, but I could actually ritual burst, but I don't get anything for keeping you guys. That's the problem. You gotta remember, I don't actually gain any value for them being alive. So probably the better play here is just gonna be to kill Hexia. It's a little awkward because my Shaman is getting loaded up on, and I only have 1 mana in the tank, but with the twins alive, I should win. Shout out to Forsaken for coming into clutch. I talk shit about this unit sometimes. I don't like Forsaken very much, but one thing about this game is understanding when characters that you think are bad are good, and Forsaken is maybe the best character in the game at fighting Hexia. Like, really, really good at this boss. You have so many things that Forsaken does. The only thing Forsaken doesn't do into Hexia is cleanse. Everything else is excellent. Sorry, I need to figure out how I'm actually supposed to play this turn now. Did you just call him an idiot? Did you see that? I swear that said idiot. That's fucked up. Here I am with 29 mana and nothing to do with it. Revive. We can just like ritual bind, I guess. I can just sit here at full health and this guy will leave. Yeah, good run. Very cool, fun stuff. Again, just a weird one. I feel like I feel like I say that at the end of every run. Lots of weird ones though. Lots of very strange little setups we do, like this, where it's like, I don't know, Wizard, Forsaken, Shaman. The thing about this game is that if you show me just this comp, it's like, oh, well, does this win? I don't know. But the items make it work. And that's the big point that you have to understand about Slice and Dice, is that every comp wins if you get the right items. This game is more about items than it is about characters, in my opinion, anymore. So make sure you're thinking about that. And thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.